I'm Ravynmoon. Some people know me as Mama Raven, and the Blood Witch. And what I want to do is I want to make videos to complement some of the info that I'm putting into the website, Ravynmoon.com. And I've kind of been putting this off because of one reason or another. Either the camera wasn't good enough because I had the cell phone, or the mic wasn't good enough, or whatever. But and I want to start doing the hex videos. But for right now, I figured we'd start off with showing some information that I'm going to be putting up on the website. Right now, I've got the herbarium that I'm doing, which is the Appalachian plants, and I'm going to focus on that because I want to keep the focus local. So little by little, I'm putting information into that, and it's taking obviously quite a bit of time. But so that's a big deal that we're working on. I just got the forum up and running, so that's where all of this information is going to go. And this information is my Book of Shadows. Yeah, and right now it's heavy. So this cool little wooden one, because I needed more space, because obviously this guy is busted at the seams. This is a book that I have been keeping since I was 7. I know people are like, oh, you read it. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Long story. Some of the info in here. I've got all kinds of stuff, seeds and theory and photo, all kinds of stuff. But as far as the content, I've got all kinds of things. This one is this is a Crown of Success oil and a road opener oil. I have stuff for Shadowbook runes. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. These are my runes that I'm getting ready to put out. So there's, let me push this down so you can actually see literally a ton of shit. Different divination systems that are old and they can't find them anywhere. I've got articles from all different kinds of people from over the course of 40 freaking years. All kinds of stuff. So I figured, now for me to actually write all this, type all this up, would take, I don't know how long, but I'm not trying to do that. So what I'm going to do is little by little, let me fix the camera again. Little by little, okay, scan them. I figured the best thing to do would be scan them and then put them up into the depository on the forum. So, and right now, I guess I could put that in there too, right? I could probably show some of the coven stuff in the video, but this is like general information, a lot of Celtic stuff. So, because in the beginning, I practiced druidry a long time ago, land far, far away. I don't practice anymore because, of course, I don't have a religion anymore. But a lot of this stuff may actually be helpful to people who do. So, it'd be great to actually put a lot of this stuff up. My thing is, in the beginning, I was just gonna go ahead and pass this down to my kids. However, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I'm sitting on literally 40 years of information. It's good stuff. Everything from herbs and ointments and teas to things you know, that people had when they first started their websites ages ago. There's all kinds of shit. But it can help folks. So I figured, well, you know what? Instead, yeah, the kids will get the book, you know, when my time comes. But I figured, well, you know, I'm just going to start putting the content up, and that way everybody can have a chance, or at least, you know, coven members can have a chance to actually have content. They can print it out, put it in their own books of shadows. So this is the goal. As far as which to come first, I just don't know which one to put up first. Jason, what do you think? What should I start at the very beginning? Because in the very beginning of the book, because I had organized this so many different times, this is pretty much the Celtic stuff, but there's some printouts that I have here of Druidry from the Pagan Federation, which I can't, because it's not mine, unless they tell me I can, which I don't think there's any point, unless, you know, of course, they don't exist anymore, but that's not an issue. So, and this, yeah, I printed these out in 2000, so I won't start at the beginning. It's, what do you think? Are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I mean, should I go, like, full-blown, hey, this is Celtic paganism, you know, even though I don't practice it anymore. Here, have some of this. Or should I do, like,
well, I mean,
I got fire and ice spells. Oh, let's do this one. Because everyone's on lockdown. Hold on. This one here. Now, this is called To a Friend. And right below it are fire and ice spells. Now, the To a Friend, I can have someone verify how good this actually works. Because a friend of mine and I, years ago, did this. Because she was way up north and I was out in Maryland. And they work. This one works. We actually had to untie the cord that this created. Because, I was feeling everything she was feeling, and she was feeling what I was feeling, and it was really, really bad. Like, there are certain things you shouldn't feel your friends do. But anyway, yeah, this one, let's start with this one, which is fun. Okay, which is fun. So I'll go ahead and I'll scan this one, and I'll get this one up, and, y'all can give it a shot. I'm telling you, it creates a really strong bond that, if things start going to hell in a handbasket, you're going to want to cut the cord on it. But just for, emergencies, or just to try it out for a little bit, just to, you know, give it kind of a test drive, I'll put it up there, and we'll start with this one. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to find things that are, here's another page of it. So that was, I guess, the original that we wrote. And this one has more information. Oh yeah, and here's when we met. To do it. We met at June 23rd at midnight. And that's when we did the spell. And that was 1990. No. It was right after my daughter, Heather, was born, and that would have been, she was born in 91, so we did this in 1992, so, June 23rd, 1992 at midnight. I keep a lot of notes, so that's kind of cool, but, yeah, I get this. So anything I can find that has to do with, friendship, connections, different teas and stuff, I'll make sure that those go up. Things that are calming, things that are comfy. I don't know if devotionals, anybody's doing the environmental or ecological devotionals, we can do those. So this one might be kind of nice, not sure. That's an ancestral new day devotional. So I can just go through here and then just get a pretty good batch of stuff. Now, the unfortunate thing is that most of these aren't going to be publicly available. I still have to be, you know, have to protect my interest here. But you can register for the coven online, and that gets you in. Of course, if you follow the rules. So that's how we're going to do. Let's start putting this stuff up little by little, scan pages. That way you can just print punch holes and stick it in your own books of shadows. And then hopefully this guy will have a friend. So, you know, let's get it done. Get stuff out there. Go to the website. Check out the info. Got classes forming. A whole bunch of stuff going on. So, you want to get the pages? Register for the coven.